I have a medium-sized box, and I have a large box. Look at that. Isn't that fun? So first of all, before I go any further, Rebecca, before I go any further, thank you to the people who have sent me these things. Big boxes. One obviously from Amazon, one not. So hello everybody, welcome along. Occasionally people send me things, which is lovely. Good morning, Red. Yes, sometimes my viewers send me things. Are they solicited? I think they're pretty much solicited. Soothing voice, thank you. Hello, Francisco. Hello, Maran. How are you all? How are you all doing? Are you happy? Are you well? Are you feeling good? You don't have my address. Well, you can always ask me for my address if you want to. Hello, Em. I see Emma, you're doing a poetry reading later, so I decided I would be on an hour before you, so that I wasn't over broadcasting you. Reading broadcast with this voice, yes, I should do, shouldn't I? Hello, Senator. Okay, so now I know what's in the big box, the bottom box. I know what's in that one. But I don't know what's in the Amazon box. So which do you think I should open first? The Amazon box is fairly light. It's not heavy. I'm not sure what it is. Could be a book, perhaps. There's a few things it could be. It weighs no more than half a kilo, I would say. Could all be bubble wrap. That's right. Oh, VG. Amazon. I think Amazon first because I know what's in the other box. I won't tell you yet, but I know what's in it. Okay, well, open this one. So I don't know who it's from. I know, in a sense, I know who the other box is from. Oh, Charles. Yes. Amazon first. Okay, Amazon first. Right. Do you like my pen knife, by the way? Proper pen knife. Good one, isn't it? Can you hear? Well, not now because it's stopping. But can you hear the music that I'm playing? as Apple, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, that's a bit. That's not too impressive. But yeah, Anker is a good brand. So let's switch it opposite that way. Okay, so that way. Okay. There's the destructions. I shall cover it up so you can't quite see what it is yet. Happy? Happy? I'm happy. What would I give the packaging out of 10? I prefer thicker cardboard. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? The destructions, yes. What do you think it is? Such an opposite I have. Okay. There you go. I insisted on Andrew, I didn't. Hello, Brad. It's making ASMR noises. I wouldn't be surprised. Can't guess. Too hard. Can you not guess? Oh dear. It's a stand for my phone and my watch. So it's a charging stand. So I can put my phone on it. There, I think, yes. Put my phone on it so that it sits like that, and then and my watch, I believe, goes on the base as well. So I keep it beside my bed, and it charges my phone without being plugged in. So because it uses the what's it called, the new wireless charging. How nice, isn't it? Nice, isn't it lovely? Isn't it delightful? Yeah, so I put that beside my bed, charge my phone, charge my watch wirelessly. You do it with a wireless charger? Yeah, well, now I've got one. Never had one before. It's really nice. Yes. Magnetic 2-in-1 stand. What does it say? Charge fast, live more. Yes, sorry, not my watch, my AirPods. Yes, so, yes, there. Phone goes like that, but it also goes a gift from a gift from a viewer, certainly. I don't know who. I have my suspicions, but yeah, there it is. So the phone goes there, or landscape, and my AirPods, I should say, not my watch. Well, maybe my watch would work as well. I'll have to test that. But I've got a little. Previously, I was already sent a little stand for my watch anyway. A nice white silicon stand for my watch anyway. But there are my wireless AirPods Pro, and phone on there. So that's where it sits, like that. Which is good, isn't it? It's really good. So it plugs in with one of those, one there, and let's get the end out. So that'll plug in there. That'll plug into a standard thing, and that'll sit probably beside my bed, I would think. And yeah, it'll charge up my my AirPods and my phone, which is excellent. Excellent. So brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you to whoever said that. I don't know. There's no indication of who sent it. Thank you, Shara. It plugs into a standard thing. Yes, one of those things. It says don't put your keys on it. It's not a key stand, so don't do that. And yeah, it does work. I believe it works. Obviously, I can't show you because I'm using my phone, but I believe it works with my iPhone case, so you can use it for you can use it while it's still in its case, which is excellent. Oh yes, and don't put your credit card on it either. It doesn't accept payment directly. So yeah, brilliant, brilliant. Now what does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, is that a light to tell you when it's on? Yes, okay, right. Need the I key stand for that. Yes, 700 pounds. That's correct. Okay, right. And yes, instructions. Simple. Okay, great, brilliant. So thank you for that. Whoever it was. Like I say, there doesn't seem to be any indication of who you sent it. So I don't know who to thank. What are those new tag things Apple are selling? Yes, tag things. I have ordered some. You'll be astonished to learn. But they haven't arrived yet because they're in such demand. It's a mystery, right? It's a mystery. It is. I don't know. But whoever it was, thank you. Appreciate it. So, like I say, that was one of the things on my. You're astonished, are you? Yeah. One of the things on my Amazon wish list, which you can have a look at. Like I say, if you wish to. Nobody has to, of course. But that's on my link tree in my bio. Right, so big box. Now I know exactly what this is because this wasn't on my Amazon wish list. This is something I have ordered as paid for by all of the awards that people sent me, like Sophie Shara there. So was it last month? Yeah, last month I cashed out, linked, that's it, Martin, yes. Linktree/A9630. It's not the new Volvo, sadly. No. But yeah, so cashed out last month, and you go through these things so quick. What are you doing to them? Well, quite. And this is what I bought. So, small blade again. I'll give you a hint, shall I? I'll give you a hint as to what it is. It's in French. So like I say, I know exactly what it is, assuming the order is correct. Should be. Do not open this box with a knife blade. Right, I shan't show you the hacking notes. 3 of them for some reason. Oh, a delivery note, return note, and instructions on how to pack it up again, if you want to. Okay, that there. Looks important. Oh, very important. Yes, stab ready. Okay, so it is. Take out the sub box, the inner box. It is a new pair of boots. A new pair of boots. Move that Meta box. Palladium boots. Just the one, but it's. I assume it's the pair. It's the full pair. Yes, that looks correct. Shall I angle you down a little bit? I'm not size 4, no. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? That's a nice piece of packaging as well. Yes. Can angle you back up again now, I guess. There, you want to see my face, don't you? Boots with a nice woolen lining and waterproof. So these will do very, very nicely. So this is replacement. Yes, fluffy inside. So these are replacing the ones which have totally worn out. Nice big heel. Totally worn out. Yes, so they wore out because I wear them so much, and go hiking and stand in rivers and whatnot. Plays more horseshoes, from a reminder from me, in a sense, but using the awards that people sent to me, and the buy me a coffee, and the PayPal that people sent to me. So using that was my target. That was the what I intended to buy with all of that stuff. How many miles have I put on my last pair? Hundreds and hundreds of miles for sure. Probably over 1,000 miles. I'm fairly sure over 1,000 miles. Well used and very worn down, and they were splitting here. Splitting here, and the soles were getting very, very worn down, very smooth soles, and no longer waterproof. Yeah, so really good. A direct replacement for my old hiking boots. 500 miles and 500 miles more, that's right. One pair of boots. And one phone and AirPod stand. Lovely. Not a bad haul for one evening, is it? Someone call a caller. Well, I did. I took them to Timpson's, but there was nothing really you could do. When were the last pair? Yeah, well, that was a couple of years ago. And as you know, worn them up hill and dale and so on. So I have no complaint with the boots. That's why I bought the same but slightly different color. Same pair again, essentially, because they're very, very good. But I've just worn them out. Obviously, this is very much a winter pair of boots with the woolly lining on them. But yeah, can't complain at all. Can't stop thinking of that joke when I see you in that hoodie. What joke? What joke? What an unbox? Just wonder. Boots. Oh, Helen. Boots. And phone and AirPod stand. Wireless charger. What brand are they? They are Palladiums. So that's why it was in French, because it's a French. I think French or Swiss. I forget exactly which. Palladiums indeed. L'original depuis 1947 in French. It's an appropriate song, isn't it? Bonanza. What a Bonanza haul I've made this evening. So delighted. Thank you very much. So yeah, thank you to the person or persons who sent me stand. Very lovely. It was on my Amazon wish list, as I said. So it's exactly what I wanted. One of the things that was exactly what I wanted. And thank to everybody who sent me the awards and used my buy me a coffee or my PayPal and contributed to my fund for new boots. My next one, by the way, my next target, now that I've got my boots, my next target is a new MacBook Air, which might take a little while to arrive. But that's to help me do better broadcasts here on Hats. So I can deal with callers a bit better, etc., and have more guests coming in. Because yes, MacBook Ireland. Because my Windows laptop just isn't really up to the job very much. And I've never had a Mac laptop before, believe it or not. Despite all my Apple gear, never had a Mac laptop before. So I'm looking forward to that, should it ever happen, of course. Yeah, so there we are. What do you reckon? What do you think? What are your opinions? If you want some opinions. You do not believe I've never had a MacBook computer. Okay. A Mac laptop I've never had. Yeah. True though, it's true. Disbelieve me if you wish, but true. Shall I wear the boots? Shall I put them on? Why not? Why the devil not? Never had an Apple laptop before. Apple Merlin. Apple Merlin. You mean an Apple Newton? Take you to Edinburgh. Oh, soon, I'm sure. Soon. In a couple of weeks, perhaps. I shall see. I shall see about that. Never had an Apple laptop before. Yes, it's true. It's true. I've owned many, many Apple devices, but never an Apple laptop before. Still don't, in fact, unless I get a few more awards / coffee / PayPal. Incidentally, speaking of PayPal, I mean, just totally by the by, but I now have a tip jar on my Twitter, which links directly to my PayPal. Several Apple products, but never a computer. Okay, I've had computers, I've had desktops aplenty, lots and lots of desktops, but no portable Apple laptop. Yes, perhaps. Well, simply Amanda. Right, let's see. So I'll show you, actually, before I put them on, I'll show you how the waterproofness works. So you see here is kind of a gator. So that goes all the way down and around, and that's what stops the water getting in here. Is the tip jar being rolled out? Yes. I think it's everybody who's eligible to use Spaces at the moment. Great seeing you, isn't it? Thank you. Yeah, so sealed all the way around, and then there's, like I say, there's a kind of a gator here that stops the water getting in. So you can stand in water up to about that level. Not everyone in Spaces. I think it'll get rolled out to everybody in Spaces. Right, I'll have to take my Vans off. You've got iPad as well. It's not much right on. Chase Space. It is Chase Space Sister, yes. Right. Step 1. Boots off. And step 2. Boots on. It's a good song. Sorry. Is that going to go through the hole? Yes, it is. What do you like for shock absorbency? Never had any complaints. The right one as well. Like that. Yes, always put a night hole. Should go around the other side, shouldn't it? Go around the back and put it in that hole. And the other side. So it's called, the colour is called tobacco, I believe. No, it's called Cafe Spice, actually. Do I miss Periscope? Yes, I miss Periscope. But the biggest thing, the most important thing about Periscope is the community of people. And so many former Periscope people are over here. So that's all right. Yeah, so there we go. Boots, and they're very good, and they fit perfectly. Can you see it? No, you can't, can you? There you go, boots. Lovely, delightful. I shall wear them next time I go climb a hill. You only miss the people. Well, like I say, that's the major part of Periscope. That's what you really miss. Yeah. Are they bouncy or hard? They're fairly hard, I guess. I don't think there's hand-swing boots, aren't they? Yes. I don't think there's any like air in them or anything like that. But they do say, or I think the other ones, they make some kind of a claim because apparently they were originally developed for the French military. Supposedly, they were originally military boots, and a different pair that I've got makes some kind of a claim about being ones that parachutists wear, and they're supposed to absorb the impact of landing from a parachute. I don't know. You're still on the app. Well, yes, you can. But yeah, I mean, like I say, I've been using them for probably about 5 years now. The Palladiums, and they're they're excellent. I wouldn't wish to change them. Springers, no, test the theory. Do you think? No, not as a substitute for parachuting. But yeah, they're really good. They're certainly excellent waterproof. I frequently stand in streams and rivers while wearing them, and yeah, there isn't a drop that gets through you. Hello, Steffi Jean. That brand is, yes, they are comfortable. They are very, very comfortable. So these are my proper walking boots. But I have other kinds of Palladiums. I've got a lighter canvas pair, which I wear in the summer. Yeah, I've got a couple of other ones, but these are my proper serious hiking ones for tramping through streams and through the heather and the gorse and so on. Material of the upper, I think it says. Well, it is leather. I'm almost certain. It should say somewhere, maybe not. But all the details are on their website, palladiumboots.com. It says the Palladium Company was founded in 1920 to make tires for the fledgling aviation industry, spelled tires wrongly, by the way. They developed superior expertise for vulcanizing rubber combined with canvas bands to make tires so advanced they soon equipped the majority of Europe's aeroplanes. 2 words there, aeroplanes. After World War II, utilising their vulcanizing rubber and canvas proficiency, Palladium opened a plant in Pont-de-Choury, France, to produce footwear that was as hard-wearing as their tires. The functionality, comfort, and durability of their unique shoe was so outstanding that the French Foreign Legion adopted it for their rugged use. Today, the authentic design, classic lines, and time-tested utility are enjoyed by explorers worldwide. That's pretty good, isn't it? My name in Hindi. Thank you for that. A super drug thing. What? An inch wide. Not quite an inch, but I definitely am slightly taller when I'm wearing them. A little bit taller. People who've met me might attest to that. Yeah, but they're really good. Like I say, I wouldn't wish to change them. I wouldn't want a different brand because they're very, very good. And it's the same with Anker products as well. I've got a few of those, like my spare battery pack for example. That's another Anchor thing. So I've got a few Anchor things. They're very good. 6 foot with size 4 shoes. These are 9s, actually. 9s. 6 foot plus my shoes. What that does. There's a little rubber strip there on the back. I don't know what that is. 9, yes. It says, to prove it, UK 9, if you can read that, 43, UK 9, US 10. There's a buckle on my hoodie string. A buckle? That's zip, I think. Says like, what? How much is the charge stand? It was, I have £30 in my mind, something like that. I'd have to check. I don't think you really need to. You like my what? Oh, you like my glasses? Thank you. Appreciate that. And I'll probably have to change them actually. I'll have to change them at some point. But yeah, lovely new stand and lovely new boots. Well, I'm feeling very French. We've got what's her face, Christine and the Queen's on as well. So there we are. A lovely little haul for tonight. So nobody ever has to send me anything. Nobody ever has to send me stuff or send me awards or PayPal or buy me a coffee to help with boots and MacBooks, etc. I don't know who sent it actually. Don't know who. Well, I know that these came from me via awards, etc. But I don't know who sent me the stand. No, nobody has to do that, but it is very, very much appreciated when people do. You know, boots like this, they help me to go out climbing hills, etc., and show you the you know, beautiful places in Scotland and walking around cities, etc. A condition of our friendship. Well, I mean, it helps, doesn't it? It helps, but nobody has to do that. Thank you, Gary. Yeah. So I try to, you know, when I have a target for things to get with awards and buy me a coffee, etc. I try to make them things that are to do with my live streaming. So boots, for example, because I go out walking. MacBook, fingers crossed, because it'll help me with broadcasting and inviting guests in and replace my old Windows laptop, which isn't very fast. Probably can't handle the guests. I don't think when I tested it, it wasn't brilliant. No, that was me crossing. I can't cross my fingers very well, unfortunately, but that was me crossing my fingers. Yeah, so like I say, I try to have my target things that are relevant to my live streams, or at least my YouTube or whatever. Yeah, so lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you to, like I say, everybody who's helped pay for my boots, and the person who sent me my stand. And there is, I believe, there is something else on its way. I shan't say who or what or when, because it's coming internationally. But I believe there's another package on its way at some point, which no doubt you will get to see as well. Yeah, so there you go. And I shan't be over scoping or over broadcasting M's poetry, so I shall stop before it's 9 o'clock. What do you think I should be buying with my awards, etc.? You're not 10. Oh, 10. I thought it was 9. Yeah. There you go. Yes, what do you think? I should be a car. Yes, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? But if if the MacBook Air is a little bit overambitious, I certainly think a car would be. Besides hookers, well, besides them, I mean, I wouldn't be depending on donations for that because I've got to have my regular supply there. Do I have a gimbal? I don't have a gimbal. No. I have in the past. I have done little Twitter polls to suggest things, and one time a Volvo XC40 was the winning entrant, but that might take a little while to arrive. I think there's other things I would rather get first. But you can always have a look on, as I say, you can have a look on my Amazon wish list. That's on the link tree in there. You have no faith in my balls? No, you shouldn't do. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, you can have a look. If you wish to see if there's anything on there you would wish to send me. Like I say, though, nobody ever asked you. Sing this. I don't know the lyrics for this one so well, actually. It's falsetto as well. Respect the poll results. Rearrange you slightly. I'll bring it closer. Like that. That's better, isn't it? You know how you can get that high? What? Oh, my AirPods are just connected to the broadcast. Oh, that's weird. I can hear my voice coming back at me. The broadcast ended slightly. There was that message coming up saying end, and now it seems to have restarted kind of, and I can hear myself and the music in my earpods. I think I shall. So that, obviously it won't last just a moment, but I wonder if the are my boots. Lovely new boots. Thanks for sitting with me and watching it. And I will see you sometime. Just adjusting my stand. Possibly, maybe not tomorrow night. We'll see. Hopefully. Work it, girl. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you all next time, whenever that is. I will definitely be using my boots to walk somewhere soon, though, even though it's raining. But they are waterproof. So I'll see you all later. Thanks for watching. Cheery bye, everyone. Have a nice Saturday night. Bye.